Greetings, folks. Welcome back. I want to talk to you a little bit about the Unit 1 exam over Properties of Life. I'm going to create videos for each unit exam so that way you know pretty much exactly what I want you to do in case the instructions are a little bit difficult to understand. So I'm already in the assignment itself. Unit Exam 1, Properties of Life, gives you the due date and the point value. Remember, these are where a majority of your grade is. So your assessment grade is 80% of your grade in this class, and these are worth 100 points each. So this is going to be huge towards determining your grade. So it's important that you know exactly what I want and are able to meet those expectations. I'm going to go ahead and just read a little bit here. The first thing is that when I do exams in this class, it's not going to be multiple choice. It's not going to be anything like that. They're going to be project-based. So you're going to have to create something for me. So these may take a little bit of time to do. So I definitely want to make sure that you know about these ahead of time and are able to kind of take your time and go through them without feeling crazy rushed. Just to read a little bit about what the procedure states, you're going to read an article below about Sammy called Sammy Alive, and I would like you to respond to this article by describing the properties of life present within each scenario that is given. Determine whether Sammy is living or non-living, and there are a total of 7 statements in the article, and be sure to address both of these concepts for each one. So when you read the article, it's broken down into 7 individual paragraphs. For each paragraph, I want you to tell me what 8 properties of life does Sammy have, which ones does he not have, and then tell me a little bit about whether he's alive or not, and tell me your reasoning behind that. So I definitely need some details on this. And you need to do that for each of the 7 paragraphs. Shouldn't be less than 1 full type page. Okay, so it's not a requirement that it is a type page. However, based upon how much you do need to write, enough detail would require you to write a page or more in order to get full credit. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the PDF so that you know what I'm talking about. I'll go into a little bit more detail, and then we will go from there. So here's the article. And I'll read the first part to you and tell you what my expectations are. So, Sammy was a normal, healthy boy. There was nothing in his life to indicate that he was anything different from anyone else. When he completed high school, he obtained a job in a factory operating a machine press. On this job, he had an accident and lost his hand. It was replaced with an artificial hand that looked and operated almost like a real one. Is Sammy alive? You need to address the 8 properties of life within that paragraph. So which does he have? Which does he not have? Tell me, is Sammy alive or not? And then give me the reasons why you believe he's alive or not alive. Once you do that and get that completed, move on to the next paragraph and do the same thing. You're going to do the same for all 7 paragraphs. Lastly, at the end here it says, if Sammy was not alive at the story's end, when exactly did Sammy stop being alive? And you need to describe when he was alive, when he wasn't alive, and tell me what changed that required him to go from living to non-living. Okay? And you need to do this in either Word or Pages or some application where you can type this out. You are then going to upload it in the text box or a file upload. And you're going to upload this to Canvas before the due date of June 12th. If you look below here, there's a little rubric that tells you exactly what I'm looking for and what points are allocated for each part of the assignment. So grammar, addressing each point in the story, addressing each property of life within each point, the details that you provide, and the conclusion of when Sammy actually died and why. And you continue to go through this. Again, the more effort you put into it, clearly the more points you're going to get. So take your time, relax, enjoy it. Think about poor Sammy and the terrible life that he's led. If you read through the story, it really is kind of depressing because a lot of really bad things happened to Sammy. So go through it, read it, enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day, guys, and we will see you in the ecology unit.